Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. It is Captain Cowboy here with another video. Now, you might notice right off the bat, whose account is this? What is going on? So, without much further ado, let's go ahead and get into what's going on. So, right now it's October 2nd, and lots of big things are changing in Guns of Glory for my YouTube channel. So, without much further ado, I just want to mention, hey, guys, we're about 25 subscribers away from hitting that 2,000 subscriber mark. And you know what that means? It's a giveaway time. So it's going to be about a $150 giveaway coming at you soon. So we'll probably hit that tomorrow, probably by the end of October 3rd or 4th, possibly. And don't forget, if we could hit 2,500 subscribers, it's a little further away, but it's doable. If we can hit 2,500 subscribers by October 10th, then I'll double the giveaway up to $300. So that's awesome. So I just want to go ahead and say what you see in front of you is me doing an account review. So a person reached out to me and said, hey, Cap, I need some help with my account. Can you go ahead, log into it, and do a little account review? So I said, sure. So here we have it. And with that, I just want to mention that this is something new that I want to start doing. I want to be able to help everyone. And, well, my time is limited. I have a job outside of here. And I want to, help you guys out as much as possible. So I want to go through a couple different tiers of what excuse me, would like to say as helping and doing some account guides. So a couple options that we have would be different tiers of guides. So I could go through to your account, log in, take a look at your account, and give you a written review with like thoughts of how you can improve, what you can change for the immediate and short-term process of your account. And I'd probably charge around like $10 for that. Then we could take a step further and do a personal private live stream. I'll log in, show just you your account. I'll go through. I'll go in and take immediate steps to correct and fix your account. And just, make it very personal. Everything is taking a look at your account, what's best for you depending on your level of spending. So there would be a little questionnaire that comes along with all these guides that I ask you some questions, get some information from you about your account so I can give you the most personalized account. Going up, there would be a $50 guide. And with this, I would log in, do the personal live stream, and I will start immediately taking steps to make your account better. So I would do it for you on the live stream. Go through, fix up your airship, fix up your equipment, fix up your gemstones, fix up your marches, set up your marches for PvP, PvE, everything like that. And I will also set up a improvement plan for for your steps past the live stream. And then the granddaddy would be like $100 package, and this would give you 3 uses of that $50 live stream, private live stream. You can either use that for 3 of your buddies, or yourself and 2 buddies, or if you want me to go through and do that, guide for you several times, like we go through it, you fix everything that I mentioned in the improvement plan, and then you want me to reassess and go from there, like if you hit another tier and castle levels. So that's really what we have going on. It's going to be a guide plus like a 30-minute consultation. Whereas you get into the higher levels, it would be like an hour consultation. And that would be one-on-one. We'll schedule a time that works best for both of us and go from there. So that'll be the guides, but I want to go ahead and show you all what that guide would look like. So here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a sample guide. So just so you guys could get the idea of what you guys would see. So here, let's go ahead and take a look. Looks like we have a castle level 26 here. So let's go ahead and start right off from the top, and we'll just take a look at the airship. So it's a level 40 airship, not terrible. Could definitely be a lot better, a higher level for your castle level. But let's go ahead and take a look. So we'll see here, he has no levels in his airship. He hasn't taken any of his assault points and put it into his airship. Looking around, he doesn't have it set up for PvP at all. I think he's got it set up for PvE. Yeah. So I would just mention this to him, say, hey, I don't know, what your plans are. Like, if you like to sit bubbled, or like your kingdom is very peaceful and you don't participate in KE, or you only participate in KE, and you switch up your account for that. So you could go ahead and switch up your airship abilities, and then also post with that your best airship parts along with that. So your highest airship abilities will go with your highest airship parts, so that you can maximize the amount of rewards you can get from your airship parts, as well as maximizing the damage you can do to your opponent. So take a look at both offense and defense. Quite possibly want to remove your battlefield treatment and instead place that with that's the wrong one, infantry cover 1, infantry versus distance damage. I would definitely put that in over the infantry versus cavalry damage reduction, but possibly think about taking out battlefield treatment for this guy. Moving over to defense, not bad, but I'd probably take out some of these first two defense guys and throw in some of your attack abilities, as well as the better guardian abilities, like infantry cover 1 again, and then putting in some of your distance versus cavalry and distance versus, or your cavalry versus your distance damage. So that would be some places to start with that. You also want to start working on getting some better star levels. So just grinding those out. Focus on putting them into your attacking defense first. Moving over to your equipment. Alright, so for your combat equipment, taking a look at this, you definitely have a weak point right here with your coat. Looks like you have some gathering equipment. So maybe that's something that you would take on for just non-combat times. But another thing that you want to look at is you want to avoid these level 16 equipments. You always want to go for the level 21s, as the stats that they give you are just going to be better for combat, and it will help you a little bit better. So here we have a duelist. That's great. This is where you should at least start working towards. You should start having all duelists before moving on and putting some of your attention elsewhere. So you really want to start grinding out your duelist pieces of equipment. And just moving forward, all right, so Athos boots, those are good. This is really what you want to start seeing. At least the purple 21s. Here we have the strategy charm. This isn't terrible. However, you want to start moving towards the gold equipment as you work your way up. So we can take a look at that again in the armory, or the forge. So let's look at your designs and start looking to see where you should start focusing towards. So you have a good noble armor. You might want to start focusing on this until you get the duelist scrolls and designs, as this will be a much larger increase over your purple level 16. So definitely want to start taking a look into that. Not necessarily pertinent to go straight for your level 21 orange boots, as you already have the level 21 purples +1. So you're doing good there. Looking for like strategy charms. Doesn't look like you have too much in the way of what you could do. Possibly go up to the level 21 orange. That should be a relatively small upgrade. You could probably scrounge together the necessary pieces in order to do this. So, looking forward, rest is looking okay. You definitely want to start trying to work on getting those duelist designs. That will really help you for your level. Here, we've got some gems. They look pretty good. So we've got some hope level 6s, some level 5s. Definitely want to get rid of these. So your current levels for the hope at level 5 are only 30%. You could do much better. You can really start getting justice for pretty cheap, pretty free. You can start doing the dailies for the spirit and minds to get the nobilities, and that'll be immediate increase over what you already have all across the board. So I would highly recommend you go for the level 4 nobility gems just to replace your level 5 hopes. And that would be a huge increase of about 23%. So you're almost doubling the amount of reward just from a free gem. So it'll take some time, about 10 days. It'll take you 10 days per piece. But if you're going for the free method, that's definitely the way to go. As you probably won't be able to get justice anywhere else other than doing some of your shooting gallery. So looking at what you're spending it on, yeah, there is no necessity to go ahead and get the sealed Demon Hunter equipment designs. You're not going to be able to craft them for a while with not spending any money. So I would highly just recommend that you focus solely on getting Duelist as well as the Nobility gems at level 4. Moving forward, we can go ahead and take a look at your march capacity. Well, your march setups. So looking here, you do have T9, so that's fantastic. You do have pretty low numbers of infantry, so I'm going to highly recommend right off the bat, train up more infantry. You're going to need that. Always training infantry. So that's going to be extremely important. Moving down, you could probably take up your T8s a little higher in numbers. So if you had the proper amount of infantry, I'd probably have your march setup looking a little bit more like this, increasing your infantry across the board. I'd want to see at least 30,000 T9s and about 10,000 T8s. And then probably take your distance troops down like 1,500. Then I'd probably move these guys down about 500 just because you're pretty low on your march capacity. So this might be something you want to look at in your research. I'm not going to save this as you don't really have the troop numbers in order to make this change. But this would definitely be somewhere you want to start looking at in the near future. And this would just allow for you to have some extra room in order to increase your infantry in T9s and T8s, as well as increasing your T8s across the board down the line. And that would be a solid march if your opponent did not have any traps. If they do have traps, then you're going to need about 5,000 artillery. So pretty low in gold. However, that's not bad at all. Just constantly save it up. Do what you can. Aristocrat chests, these guys are going to be fantastic. So always make sure you're doing your dailies and saving those up. And save up food, definitely, in your bags. This will really help you with troops as well as just moving forward. With like any upgrades that you want to do. So now let's go ahead and take a look at your glory. So level 26, that's pretty good. Solid number, but let's hope that you didn't put everything into your stronghold, which is what a lot of people do. Alright, so getting a little internet notification problems. Alright, so it seems that you might have all of your glory maxed out for your level, and that's fantastic. All of your buildings seem to be pretty well up there with your city level, so that's good. Alright, so moving forward, just summing up what you could do here. I'm not going to take a look at your creation. I'm not fantastic with creation. I haven't made any guides for Guns of Glory for it so far, but I will be shortly in the near future. Things to take away: your airship. Make sure that you're before you go into any attacking, that you're set up for attacking. Fix up your abilities, and then make sure that you manipulate where your airship parts go in order to get the most benefit out of it. Your equipment, definitely want to go ahead and start working on replacing your chest piece, as well as focusing on getting your charm as well as your boots up to duelist. Those will be your next weakest pieces, and then just moving there on forward to full-on duelist. You could get those all for free with aristocrat chests, not chests, the red guard bonus chests. And then you also want to start focusing on getting all the nobility gemstones in place. That would be extremely important. So that's pretty much the gist of what we'll be able to do. Go ahead and add in some more infantry troops as well, so you could go ahead and follow my little guide there on what to do with your march setup. I apologize, I seem a little nasally, coughing quite a bit, pretty sick, but this would sum up pretty much a $25 guide that I would do for someone. Basically, we have the $10 guide, which would be a written review, thoughts, and next steps. So if you don't really have the time to meet up, that would be a quick way to go. So I'll ask you some questions about your account. I'll log in, and then I'll type up a page or two of basically what we're talking about here. In a $25 guide, I would go ahead and do a private live stream with the purchaser, and I would also make a improvement plan for you. The live stream, you don't have to be online the same time I do it. I could always send you the link. You can always ask me questions afterwards. And I would take immediate correction steps to be able to go ahead and fix what I would see wrong with the account. The $50 guide, I would take what we took from the $25 guide and private live stream, taking the immediate correction steps and creating an improvement plan for you. And then a $100 guide would just be the $50 guide times 3. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. If you are interested, please go ahead and join the Discord channel that I have and reach out to me there. And then we could start coordinating that. Discord channel invitation should be in the basic info for the live stream, as well as any videos that I post here in the future. Thank you guys for watching this little clip. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. Alright, so let's go ahead and start getting into some of the videos from this past week. Don't really know how this is all organized, so bear with me. And I'm also pretty sick. It was a struggle this weekend in order to do this stream, but I'm finally here, so bless up. Alright, let's get into it. Welcome back. It is Captain Cowboy here with another video. And, well, it is kill event. So, going in, and right off the bat, got the kill. This is actually hilarious making this video. I'm sorry to UTF, but at the same time, I literally teleported in, forgot that I wasn't screen recording, hit screen recording, flipped off, and I was just struggling to speed up that march. Trying to get in there, trying to defend my guy, and my internet was preventing me from speeding up the march, but we finally got it down. Finally did it. And he immediately shielded. Got there just in time. So, got the kill. Nice. That was the first attack kill event. Let's go ahead and see what else we could do. Been pretty lying low a lot lately. So, it'll be nice to get out, stretch my feet, have a little fun, see what the new nobility gemstones have done for me. See if maybe I could be able to actually get my T11 distance. Still yet to get those, so I'm anxious, waiting for it. These guys are pretty darn healthy on resources. I like it. But they're also shielding, so that's good. I like that. I like people shielding. Protect your resources, protect your troops. Don't wait until after you get killed to shield. I would also really appreciate that as well. We still have the internal war going on. We're finally teaming up as a kingdom to take them on, but it's still going. So that's a little annoying, however. We're finally able to work together, and I really appreciate that. Watch me struggle trying to type in coordinates to figure out what I want to do next. It's the story of my life. They thought he had a lot of stuff at home. Turns out he didn't, so it is what it is, but let's go ahead, get a little bit more resources before we move on to the next target. Figured I'd teleport a little closer, get a little closer to my targets. However, I think I didn't actually manage to teleport. Yeah, so realize this now, but let's go ahead and teleport now. And resend out those marches. Alright, so we've found a C30. I want to go in for the kill. Thinking about it. Really thinking about it. Guppy got the kill. So we want to go in and he's next to die. We're going to get that ready. Scrolling through, just trying to find some more targets. Trying to figure out what's the next step. Everyone's shielding. No bueno. Could easily kill these guys, but oh well. Alrighty. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Welcome back. It is Captain Cowboy, and here, well, we just got evicted. So, we're out of there. Need to find somewhere new to go. And it's Killvent. So, I want to mention something that's new now. There are now memberships, so you can now subscribe not only to the channel, but also subscribe and be a special subscriber. Gives you a special designation next to your name. And show your support for my channel. I believe it's $5 if you live in America, and the rates are slightly different, but relatively comparable to that amount. Depending on where you live, you get some special emojis that you can use in chats, and I really appreciate it. So, I mean, if you guys are interested, by all means, go ahead and get into that, and the perks will constantly change. so there will always be something new. It's a little bit of money, but it goes a long way. Um, so just wanted to mention that to you guys. You can find that right next to the subscribe button on my YouTube channel. So go ahead and take a look at that. Here we've got DOA Homer. This guy, why does he have a what like a I don't even know what it's called. It's the round hall. It's something you get for KVK. This guy does not help in KVK. I don't even know who he is. Why is he getting this reward? It baffles me. It truly baffles me. Um, so I'm a little shocked, a little disappointed. I think he needs to die. So die he shall indeed. And that's what happens. Got a couple kills in on him. Took him down a little bit. It's going for some resources now. But this guy's interesting. He waits until after I completely kill him to go ahead and shield. Whatever. He shouldn't have that title. There's so many other people with real castles. Like, I'm not saying that he's a small castle and doesn't deserve it. The guy doesn't help out in KVK. If you don't show up to KVK, you shouldn't be getting the rewards from KVK. People actually risk their troops and their resources and their time for KVK, and they don't get anything. So, I don't like it. So, for that reason, we're going to go ahead and make fun of him. So, we're going to just go around and just start making fun of everybody. So this guy's actually from the FOG Alliance. He's the current king. I think this is his farm. They joined a different alliance to participate in UAC. So we're just going to poke a little fun at him. Why not? I'm not like actually mad at the guy, but I think this is just hilarious. So we're going to go in. We're going to change everything about our alliance, and we're just going to have a lot of fun with him. Oh, now we have a little fan here. I have no idea who this guy is. He's got my picture. How did he manage to do this? I don't like that. I really don't like that. Don't put my picture on your account. Don't name yourself after me. Like, it's a little creepy. Let's go attack that guy. Let's see if he has any resources for his master. Oh, and we lost connection. So that's fantastic. What's new? Alright, now we're getting attacked by a farm whose guy just killed. So I don't really appreciate that. You're going to have to die. Not you, though. You've got nothing for me. Your City 30 does. So let's go ahead and go zero him. I am absolutely confusing everybody. Changed the name to GOT to mock them while I was attacking GOT. Then I changed the name to FOG. Now we're going to go attack FOG. This guy's actually another FOG guy. He got a title. Didn't show up to KVK. He's going to die. Who cares? Good night. See ya. Contact departure. Good day to you, sir. That one hurt him a little bit. Killed a march. So he's got his main march gone, probably. That's my bet. Probably out farming. Whatever. He just got attacked with his own alliance tag, so let's go ahead and buff up now. I could have saved myself a couple troops if I actually had buffed up, but knew I didn't need it. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Let's see who the next target is. Just trying to search through all of the BIA bookmarks, tracking them down for the past month. And here is the real FOG Alliance. Nothing I could really kill here. That's a little disappointing. Let's keep searching. Alright. Looks like there's someone with some troops here, so let's go ahead. Ooh, big target. Okay. Let's go ahead and pour it in. Let's have some fun. Alright, going in for the kill. And we lost connection. Of course. I don't think we got any kills on that one. No, we didn't. That's a disappointment. He just killed my buddy. He had to die. So let's go ahead and kill all of his buddies. Because they need to die too. A lot of them are shielded already, but that's okay. I don't need them to shield. Not enough troops there. Now he's defending his actions, of course. Don't anger someone who can kill you. That's a general rule of thumb. I'm not angered. I don't really care. You could kill Mad as hell as much as you'd like. Won't disappoint me one bit. Alright guys. Lost connection. Don't know what to say there. Now let's go ahead and have some more fun with this. We're going to go change our name to UTI, urinary tract infection, but it's UTF, to go mock them. So this will be pretty funny. Now just having some fun with Hobo. It's like, wait, they just shielded. I'm like, what? No, no, we didn't. Why would we shield? Just, you know, trying to make a little more fun out of this than normal. So my buddy Zuby, I would never attack USG. Just take a look at all this meat. They're a beautiful target, but I would never attack them. They're pretty good friends of mine. I wouldn't do that to them. Let's just keep searching. I've got such a long bookmarked list of everyone in the kingdom. Not all necessarily enemies, but hey, that's KE for you. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hey gang, welcome back. Let's go have a little bit of fun in KC now. Messing around with these guys, like, hey, let's change our names, confuse absolutely everyone, make them think that we're running around trying to kill ourselves. Changing the name so much that it seems like we're actually running around and I'm attacking my own teammate. I left the alliance, I joined our enemies, but in fact, that's not the truth. I'm just changing our alliance name a lot. I got R5 tonight. I'm still R5. I don't know why. Whoever agreed to this is not smart. I'm a terrible R5. I usually build up my alliances to be like the strongest in the kingdom and then just absolutely destroy it. That's just like, history of events that have occurred. So, got a line message saying that about Sin, so gonna head take a look at that and get in on the fun. So now this guy's convinced we left DSI. We absolutely hate this Bond 007. And now we're just gonna go around and mess around with this guy. This guy thinks that I'm in UTF, which used to be FTF, but then they merged with USA. So he went from the French task force in USA to the United Task Force. I didn't even know what was going on, so I just had to double check because I'm like acting like this. Now you got the urinary tract infection boys with the Unified Task Force. My bad. Didn't even notice that little mess up. But now we've got the UTF boys up on top. We don't have high member numbers. That's why we're not like the highest in alliance power. However, I think we can handle ourselves. We've got 3 of the strongest C30 pluses in the kingdom, so we're definitely taking care of ourselves quite well. Really, only Bia alliance can touch us, as well as just catching us with our bigs offline, even though we're all over the world. So we got a pretty strong force. I like my alliance a lot. Just got that R5, so that's nice. Able to, put in some leadership ability and take this alliance to new heights. Running around now, trying to find some targets. Everyone's alliance shielded, so it's a little disappointing. But there's always someone lying around. Time to change up the name again. Let's go over to Sin, and we're going to mess around with these guys. So, I'm going to make it seem like trying to figure out a name that wouldn't cause too many red flags, but at the same time still be hilarious. It's quite difficult when you have such a terrible name like Bioris. I don't even know what it is. I'm sorry that if that's what your parents named you. So, change the name. You don't cause too many red flags. Alright. Now, he sent a message under that Bia tag. So, let's go ahead and change this tag. Make it over to the Sin Alliance. And these are two of my closest R4s. We're having a lot of fun. We absolutely hate this Bond guy. Ride or Die, he's an awesome guy. He helps a lot in KVK. Not the strongest guy, but he definitely puts out a lot of force. This Bond guy, he used to be in our alliance. He was absolutely dumb. Dumber than rocks. But no. It definitely works out for all of us that we got rid of him. He saw that we changed R5s for a couple minutes to do something, and he thought all heck broke loose. Thought we were all like getting rid of our current R5, which isn't even possible. But he just had to go. No one liked him. So let's go ahead and port right next to him. Give him a nice little scare. Kill the guy right next to him who I don't care about. But, hopefully this guy will drop his tags just so I could drop his shield so I could go ahead and kill him. Because I want him to die. Let me just tell you this. Some people are really clueless about KVK and the way things work. You have two timers. One that says when kingdoms change, and another that tells you when the next KVK is based on the kingdoms. And there's a timer for each kingdom. They're all the same, except for in the middle of the KVK. Like if some have finished and some are still going on. We got Gonorrhea over there. The guy, cool guy, pisses me off in a couple hours shortly after this video. That's a different story for another time. But basically, KVK, if you see that the timer for when kingdoms change, like during the off period for KVK, and the kingdom time for when kingdoms change, and the kingdom timers are matched up in the same, that means you're getting new opponents. If it's not the same, that means you're going to have the same opponents. That's a general rule of thumb. That would really help you. And then, if you have good terms with the kingdoms, it's highly advised to maintain those good terms. Don't screw them up. If you have good terms the way they are, don't change anything. Why would you want to open up communication with someone who is very stingy, but at the same time you're on good terms with because you don't talk to him and you talk to other people around him? Don't screw that up for your kingdom by thinking you're going to be okay going out and making friends. That's how you get us killed. I have a pretty good relationship with a kingdom, with a C40, and I've got some other people who they're going to be king next, and they think it's a wonderful idea to go ahead and start communicating with that C40 to become friends with him. Although I don't talk to the C40, not at all. Um, I talked to him once. You guys probably saw that video. It was a while back. We have the same kingdoms as last month, so it's about a month old now. Guy was a complete douche. Basically told me if I don't work with him, he would kill me, and if I do work with him, he will get me killed. I ended up not working with him, but then the week after we had already won our KVK, um, worked out a deal with his teammates. They got him to agree on it, and then we had a three-way peace deal with all the kingdoms, and that worked out really well. As soon as this KVK started, and it was just us two and a new kingdom, we immediately made a peace deal, told him that we would help him take over the other kingdom, and it worked out really well. Why would you try changing that? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know that saying? I don't understand some people sometimes. So, that's just that. Hope you guys enjoyed this little kill event video. Definitely not KVK. This is kill event. My targets are all shielded. That's no fun. But, it was first time stretching my legs out in a while. That's pretty much all I participated in for kill event. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and stay up to date with all the latest videos. This is Captain Cowboy. Alright, and on to the next video. This one's a little shorter. Looks like it is getting into Ultimate Alliance campaign. Welcome back, it is Captain Cowboy here with another video. Ultimate Alliance campaign, so got a ton of C-30s. Let's go in and see if we can't cause a little bit of damage and destruction. A little bit of havoc. So just scrolling through, looking at how many troops they have. Got some nice kills over here. Laying down some pipe. Doing what I do best. Now we're plundering some treasure. Lost a bit of troops, so we could go ahead and add back 80k. Probably add back just infantry cavalry, because that would lose the most. And hope you guys like that little quick kill. Thank you for watching. Alright guys, this will be my last video here. Another Ultimate Alliance campaign. Just pretty sick. Getting pretty tired. It's almost midnight. So, let's get into it. Welcome back, it is Captain Cowboy here with another Ultimate Alliance campaign video. Plundering some treasure, but I'm getting attacked. So let's go ahead and speed up our troops in here. Guys are just marching their troops to their death on me. That's nice, I always enjoy that. So I've got a little bit of boosts on this guy, not a whole lot. They're pretty low on the amount of treasure over the maximum, but able to do quite a bit of damage. This was a little older battle report, and they're marching me again. So let's go ahead and watch this guy get his troops killed. Just going to keep adding some infantry and make sure that I can hold this march in there. Don't really care for the gold cost. And I don't get a battle report. That was a lot. Troop count is pretty high, so that's good, but a little confused. Now there's another march coming. Still don't really know what the outcome of the battle was. I mean, I know I won. No, I didn't lose too many troops, but still quite confused. My boy Darth Rage is making me proud. Love that. I'm the new alliance leader. It's lit. Yeah. All the C-30s over here, they're just letting their troops die. This guy, he's got 83 million power. I could probably just zero him. So let's go ahead and do it. Maybe that'll get him to stop marching me. Yeah. So my stats went down about 300% based on having my airship. Still managed to burn him. Burn her, I should say. So let me just start zeroing everyone that's bothering me, because like, just leave me alone. Just let me take your treasure. Now, there's a little precursor. We get destroyed in this UAC. Right off the bat, everyone came to my kingdom. It was a lot of fun, but we just got our butts handed to us. So, I don't know why my battle reports really aren't working that well, but Darth Rage, let's see what you did. Ooh, that was dirty. Good night, Barbara. Doing well on the defenses. I'm doing well over here protecting my newfound strategy center, and thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Captain Cowboy signing off. Alright guys, that's the last video for me for tonight. Just want to say thank you guys for watching the stream. Don't forget, I'm going to post the little guides video tonight. That's a new offer available to everyone out here and to all of your friends. Get a little help on your account and a little one-on-one action. So, still got the giveaway coming up, so don't forget that, and look forward to seeing you all out there. Good night. Take care.